One of the things that I've really come to love about Argentine culture is the amount of talking with their hands they do. So one of my girlfriends sent me a list of all the hand gestures I had to know, and I learned a few of them before I came. I didn't think it would be like that big of a deal, but now that I know what they are, I'm catching on to their, just absolute constant use. So some of my favorite that I've seen happen time and again in the streets, or even in conversations with a group, are the first one is people do this. So they might look at you and they might say like, do one of these, or if you're glancing, they might do one of these. And what it means is careful. So for example, say that you are with a friend at a bar and there's a guy and he's like eyeing your friend up and he's looking at her and he comes kind of close to her. You might give him one of these, like, I see you, be careful. Or another one is John was running and he ran through like a pretty not so great part of town unknowingly, and a few times he was given one of these, like just kind of anywhere near the eye you pull down, and it just meant like be careful. You're in a certain situation, so careful. Another one that I've seen like really often is this. This is quite Italian, right? But like when you're using your hands, like doing kind of this gesture. So sometimes when you're walking across the street and you might get like one of these, or if a driver comes close to you, you might get one of these. You bump into someone on the subway and they might turn around and say like, hey, ¿qué te pasa? ¿Qué te pasa? It means a little bit of like, what's the problem or what's going on. If you just get like one of these, it could just be like, like, hey, come on, don't bump me. If you get like both of them, it's like, what's going on? And if you get like the full extension of the arm, it means like, yikes, get out of the way, this person might fight you. So, ¿qué te pasa? is another one. Let me see what else happens. Oh, one you get all the time, and this can be definitely misconstrued in the US, but people do this. And they might even use both. And that's literally the face they give you. And it means like, I have no idea, I don't care, or like, this is basically it. Like, I have no idea. So instead of saying like, I don't know, or I'm not sure, you might be talking to someone in the street and they'll say like, ¿Dónde está calle Uriarte? So like, where is this street? And instead of saying like, I'm not sure, you just do like that. I say that one all the time, use it all the time. Or you might be having a conversation with a friend and like be explaining something to them, and they'd be like, I don't know, and like a little bit like, I don't care. Those ones are used quite frequently. Let me see one other one. Sometimes, I haven't seen this one in practice, but I did hear about it. You might get this. So you squeeze your fingers together like this. And this means, are you scared? And so you might get that, like if a guy asks you to tango and you're like, no, he might do like, are you scared? Right? Like give you a little like one of these and you might say yes. One of the girls said this stands for creepy Argentine guy, which is like guys come up to you and do that and you're just like, ugh, get out of here. So like, are you scared? But also if someone's trying to fight you, if you get like in confrontation and they want to argue with you or fight with you and you back away, they might give you like a, are you scared, to egg you on. I love simple things like this, like the small hand gestures that are used in the street and things you see in conversation really kind of just opens you up to different levels of meaning outside of just the spoken language, and it's been really cool to play with and experiment with as well. See ya. Bye.